Would it surprise you that there are a lot of people with elongated skulls or long heads in Africa? On a bulletin board, someone quoted from a 1939 publication by Raymond A. Dart, who's an Australian anatomist and anthropologist. He recorded the cephalic index of 2,861 Egyptian skulls, spanning the pre-dynastic and all the dynasties. Dart was a professor of anatomy at a university in Johannesburg, South Africa. In his population fluctuation over 7,000 years in Egypt, he shows that only 1% of pre-dynastic Egyptian skulls are round or spherical. From Dynasty 1 to 6 in the Old Kingdom, round or spherical skulls does not exceed a single percent. However, during the first intermediate period of Egypt, 2181 to 2055 BC, or known as Dynasty 9, 11.6% of skulls are brachycephalic or round. In the 1300 BC century, we find a well-known family of long-skulled people as rulers of Egypt. Akhenaten and his wife Nefertiti and their daughters had clearly very elongated skulls. Akhenaten's father and mother are Amenhotep III and his wife Tai. The parents of Nefertiti are not known. Akhenaten and Nefertiti were quite different from the previous rulers. They did away with the multi-god pantheon and introduced the monotheistic sun god as the only one to worship. They disempowered the priest class that now was losing its grip on the masses. They eventually managed to dethrone the Akhenaten family. Their fate is not known, aside from Tutankhamun, who died as a boy. Up to their reign, pharaohs were always depicted in an idealized form. Akhenaten and Nefertiti were the first Egyptian rulers who had realistic sculptures and statues made of their physical body. We will explore the Akhenaten family and also the Ramses lineage, whose mummies also show round or long skulls. There was a time when human species with elongated skulls of various types and races lived all over the planet. They were matriarchal and had great knowledge and skills, especially in working with stone. In some places they were the rulers, while in other places they were living in small communities. All that changed when humans with round skulls multiplied and spread all over the globe, taking over the territory of the long-haired people. The long-haired people were very intuitive and energy sensitive, and they were the builders of numerous earthworks and stone megaliths. They worked with the energy lines and spots of the earth. It seemed that the round-haired people were the first to work with metal, and as a consequence fabricated metal weapons, which they used to subjugate or wipe out the long-haired people. The round-haired people were very warlike, patriarchal, and thrived on conquest. Modern-day humans are the descendants of these round-headed people, and maybe that is the reason why our leaders decided to let the physical evidence of the long-haired people disappear into the basements of museums, and to forget what archaeologists have found during the early 18 and early 1900s in their excavations. Bear in mind, there is a lot of variance in the opinions of archaeologists in regards to the different human and hominid races, their origins and their migrations. New DNA analysis of the bones and skulls have yielded new insights in the history of all those races and changed a lot of theories. This shows that long-headed humans were once prevalent in Europe and the rest of the world.